Alright guys, welcome back just to another episode of Ranch Simulator. I want to actually try and get... I left off last time because we did a repeat of episode 1. Uh, I got the gardens planted. Well, the plot, plots? Crops? Whatever. Um, the start of the new chicken coop. We're going to call that like the breeding facility, I guess, for chickens. Um, what else do we have to do? We have to do... We don't have enough for metal yet. So pretty much what we're waiting on, I'm assuming, is... Oh yeah, I cut a bunch of planks. We are waiting on crops. Where did my bucket go? Here. Yeah. Look how quick the water's going down on these. Yeah, that's kind of terrible. Hopefully, after these produce, we can afford to get the metal for that chicken coop and yeah, it's kind of weird how I've been checking to see if these are fertile eggs, but I don't want to be attacked by the chickens. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but if you grab an egg that is fertile, usually the mother chicken will come after you. And yes, they will actually kill you, which is kind of on the... Oh, we got a lot of... What is going on here? Why do we have a dead bird? There's food. There's water. Why is there a dead chicken? Let's set that up there for right now. Nobody's attacking me, so I'm assuming that these are all unfertile. Those two are fertile eggs. I need that chicken to move. Okay, well this one's fertile. Must be the one that deceased randomly. There's a baby, and then there was an. I thought there was another baby. Maybe there was only one. But oh no, she is after me. See? Oh, yep, there it is. Nope. All right, we'll put this in one of the coolers. That's not what I wanted to do. Uh, yeah, I don't know why that chicken would have passed. Why are you on? There's food, there's water. Oh god, chicken's got quite the reach. Um, I still have a lot more wood that I want to cut. Like I want to clear cut this whole area over here still. I want to clear cut a lot of that area down past this building, which I also still have to tear down. But yeah, I want to clear cut everything from about here that way. So probably another like in game 4 days, 5 days of just cutting up trees and or cutting down trees, cutting them up, sawing them into planks, and so on. But I mean, I did quite a bit since the last video. I just don't think you guys want to see me consistently just cutting trees down, cutting them into planks for hours on end. Um, I think what the next thing we're going to be attempting to do is the chicken breeding program. I mean, I guess we can call it that. And I think the reason that chicken may have died is because that chicken coop can only house 4 chickens, and there's a baby, 3 big hens, and a rooster. But I'm pretty sure it said 3. Let's go to chicken coop. 5. Okay, so oops, wrong button. That would be your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the baby would be 5. So wait a minute. How many pieces of metal do we need? 52. That's 500, and I think. Let's go for a quick ride to the hardware store in the crazy buggy. I think it's 500 per 50. Well, there's a somersault. Yeah, let's see what we're working with here. It's 500 for 50 and 100 for 10. So 10 pieces of metal for 100. So I need $600 at least. There's really nothing to sell. Wood don't sell for hardly anything. Literally, I mean, yeah, see? So I need $600. $6. $600. Thought I seen a deer back there. Um, so once I harvest the peppers and the tomatoes, I should be able to afford that, which will get us moving on the chicken breeding program. Yum. Oh, we're getting peppers. Look at the poppers. Oh my god, they need more water again already? Lord. Maybe they should have been in the floods. Literally here it rained. It's rained pretty much every day for the last like week. Haven't really flooded where I am per se, but areas around here have flooded to the point where like major amounts of damage has been done. $30. I shouldn't need. Where'd the rooster go? There he is. He's hiding. Oh, trying to think here. What else are we going to need when it comes to 50 concrete, 125 metal? Lord, sounds like it's raining again. How close are these two producing? 38. So yeah, I think this is just going to be a short video just to kind of update how far I've gotten and where I'm going with it. Um, but yeah, the plan is to collect this harvest. Oh wait, these should be, yeah, these all should be hitting mature end. Okay, so we'll get ready to collect those. There's 5 meat in there, so we'll put this in there. Really? Oh, where's that one died? These ones will be popping up rather soon. Harvest these. Go get. Go sell these. Hopefully we get up to $600. And we can grab the metal to finish that coop. And then I have to build fencing around it. Wanted to do. Oh, we're gonna need another cooler once we get going, but alright, let's go sell everything we have here. See how much money we end up with. Come back, harvest the rest of it, and then go from there. See if we end up with our $600 at our goal. Oops. I don't like the handling of this thing. Almost. We're not going to hit the 600 mark, and at least without the tomatoes. So I would say let's take these up and sell them, but I don't think that's going to get us where we need to be anyway. You still have 20-ish, 26% to go-ish. So I'm not going to bore you guys with too much of this. The plan is to get enough money together, and once I have it together, I will record another video of us putting the rest of this chicken coop together and fencing it in. Which fencing it in is pretty much just going to be from like the corner of the building there out and around and back to this fence, because why not? They don't need a big of an area. and then just get a big water trough and food in there and move the chickens over. And then from there, it's just going to be letting the chickens go forever, well, for a long time, um, until they populate enough that we are making pretty good money on eggs. And then we're just going to start taking all of the baby males, roosters from here, and putting into here. And then once we're ready, we can butcher them and take them up and sell them as well. So there'll be production from chickens as meat and eggs and repopulating more birds. And then the next goal, I think, is going to be putting a pig barn, probably somewhere in this area, I'm thinking. Let's go with the idea. I should kind of show you what the idea is here. We're going to put this right about here, and then be 4 or 5 of these attached to it. 2, 3. Let's go with 3, and then take this, that there, and then fence in from that corner of the barn out here someplace around, and probably bring it right back here to the chicken pen. But that's the idea on that. And then eventually we'll be putting cows over on that side. Probably be a barn over here for cows, for dairy, and then a barn back here for beef cattle, probably running that direction towards that shed, and putting a decent sized pasture for them, because they're just going to breed and breed and breed, and then we'll pull, when we need money, just pull cattle from it and get rid of them. But that's the idea, and this is where we're at. So it's going to be a while before we really get anything else going on. So until then, that's the end of this episode, guys. I will hopefully have everything put together within the next 2 days to get all of this going the way I want it to. And I'll be back with you and show you the building and advancing process from here. Alrighty, catch you all on the next one.